Some would rather hold it till home, especially if they can't find a decent toilet nearby. Wait, we shouldn't discriminate on those toilet? Hello guys, I'm Tony. I found that many new of you are interested in our biotechnology. But when it comes to explain, it's difficult, especially to explain it briefly. Therefore, we've decided to make a long series to explain. Because it's not just science, it's also about the knowledge of ancient civilizations. In this series, we'll disclose ancient knowledge through science. Birds of a feather flock together. Have you ever thought that it has anything to do with science? To understand this saying, we need to understand what is matter. In science, it's generally believed that once a thing's mass is not equal to zero, it is a matter. In ancient times, people defined the substances in the world as 6 elements, which are gold, wood, water, fire, and earth. With the advancement of science, mankind has observed molecules. Molecules are made up of one or more atoms. With the discovery of the atomic nucleus, man's knowledge expanded to include the ordering of neutrons, protons, and electrons. This led to periodic table come into the world, which we may have learnt about it in secondary school. At the time, people thought they had discovered the smallest fundamental units of matter, protons and electrons. But in 1946, scientists came up with the most fundamental particles ever observed, quarks. But could this explain the most fundamental particles of the universe? Positrons and bosons are not normally considered as matter in the physical definition of matter, so what are bosons and positrons? Okay, so let's go back to our very first question of how to explain matter. How do we explain the world? Or even the universe? Well, that might involve topics of the vibration of waves and the frequency of matter. Human beings can hear sound waves ranging from 20 to 20,000 Hz, and we can see visible light ranging from 400 to 790 Thz. All of these can be quantified by the frequency of energy. Einstein proved that all matter can be regarded as energy. The relationship between energy and matters can be explained by the famous equation E equals to mc squared. The reason why we can see things around us with naked eye is that the colors we see, the music and sound we hear, the scents we smell are all due to the vibrations of waves. The colors we see are not just because we see light, but we receive the frequencies of the colors in the light waves and transmit them to our brain. For example, the frequency of 526 to 606 Thz represents the color that we humans define as green to facilitate our communication with each other. So every matter has its own energy and frequency of high-speed movement. Some of them can be perceived by human beings, while others, like ultrasound, electromagnetic waves, radio and so on, we probably cannot feel that. However, what we all want to know is whether there are good and bad in energy frequencies. In fact, different vibration frequencies have different effects on our body. For example, the ones that are destructive to our body will be described as electric waves, while the ones that are good for our body will be described as magnetic waves. How do frequencies and vibrations affect our life and health? They have a very important but often overlooked effect on our society and the world. Scientists have proven the vibrational nature of the universe, that everything has a specific frequency of vibration. As long as the frequencies are similar, people and things will be attracted. A few years ago, we were invited by Hong Kong Kadoorie Farm and Botanic Garden to handle a case. Before I share with you, I would like to ask if you have ever gone to a toilet, just standing at the door and wanted to turn around and run away? If you have had a similar experience, you may want to listen to what the toilet has to do with today's topic. If you were so unfortunate as to be forced to go to the Kadoorie Farm male toilet before any improvements were made, I'm sure there's no chance you'd want to go there again. When we went to this toilet, it looked very, very clean on the outside. There was nothing special about it as a toilet, but if you smell it, you'll be so refreshed, in a bad way. It was an unforgettable smell. So why would a toilet that looks clean have an odor that's been bothering them for years? Like what we said before, everything has a frequency. So in the world of bioenergetic diversity, we are all surrounded by different energy vibrations and we communicate with different energy fields of our surroundings. Also, based on meta-science, Pythagoras, the scientist who formulated the notion of Pythagoras' theorem, have taught us that color is the source of harmony. It proportioned colors into musical notes based on the ratio of harmony between the Earth and the planetary bodies of the universe, and suggesting a harmonious frequency of sound and color. We came to the male's toilet early this morning. Heidi is here in the male toilet too.
Before, it was a very scary male toilet to come in, which I may want to leave immediately. But now it has become more decent.
I'm telling you, we've put up some colors.
Now we're pasting those colors. James worked hard this morning. He's been looking for a lot of spots in the toilet. Now we've got the colors tapes pasting on those spots. It's gone from a smelly toilet to a place where you can stay for a while.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So when we measured the toilet energy field using pendulum, we adjust the energy field in the toilet to a harmonious level by matching the harmonic frequency of the color combination, and eventually balance the inharmonious energy and odor. So that the harmonious energy can flow inside the toilet, the harmonious energy field will start to deodorize the toilet, and you will no longer have to cover your nose when you enter the toilet. For those of you who are still watching, I think you've come across the secrets of the universe and the world. Everything has a frequency. Next episode we'll talk about resonance. In quantum physics, we will talk about how resonance affects us and other things. Next episode, we'll have more amazing experiments to share with you, so be sure to subscribe, like and share it. See you. Bye.